Make sure I got everything set up. Facebook is good. Come on, Twitch. Twitch is good. And there we go. It's your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, back at it yet again. We are here for UFC 271, Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II, baby. And I cannot fucking wait as we get ready for the first fight of the night. Bobby Green, let's go. One of my favorite fighters out here. Let's go, Bobby Green. Yo. Yeah, small ones. I'm streaming.
Huh?
Bobby Green, all energy. There you go. There you go. Get these stats ready for y'all, and we're going to get right into it. Right after the fight, we, of course, will go over the fight picks for the rest of the card. I hope you goddamn degenerates are as excited as I am. If not, as I always tell you, you are on the wrong motherfucking channel. Let's go. Green, Nasbrat. Hoping for an action packed fight. My boy Bobby Green, sometimes he fights down to his opponent, sometimes he fights up. Nasbrat is a top 15 talent. Let's see. What's your prediction goal, Mike? What up, Shiloh? Bobby for the KO. I also have Bobby Green. I'm going to go unanimous decision, though, my man. Unanimous decision. Though I do think, I should say, I do hope that he turns up for this fight, man. It's not easy being a Bobby Green fan. Sometimes Bobby Green will impress the shit out of you, just like he did against Ally Quinta. Other times, you'll be yelling at your TV, wondering what the hell he's doing, because you know how good this guy is. Definitely, you saw it from the start, right? Bobby Green flexing, jumping into the octagon. Then Haqparast yelling as he jumps into the ring. Let's go. Let's go. Bobby Green with the forward pressure. That is a beautiful cross as he eats an eye poke. Ouch. And of course, because every crowd must, there goes the boos. Can anybody out there in the real world explain to me why the fuck crowds boo when there's a low blow or poking the eye? Like, are they booing the person that did it? Are they booing the other person for saying, ow, that illegal strike fucking hurt, so I need some time? I don't get that. That shit's weird. They all do it. But this Houston crowd has been on fire tonight. Someone spends 30 seconds on the ground, even if they're active, and they start booing people. Not feeling it. Do better, Houston. Let's go. Bobby Green right back to forward pressure. His hands all the way down, but he does slip pretty well. He can roll with his shoulder, but that is dangerous against Haqparast. It's really dangerous against anybody at this level, having your hands so low. But if nothing else, Bobby Green always oozes confidence in that octagon. Now Bobby Green returning the eye poke. Bobby Green's like, what? You don't like that shit? I thought we was doing that. Booing the time stoppage. Fair? Fair, I guess. They definitely want ruthless war no matter what. You are absolutely right. The ref talking to him, getting a warning. He sees the bad blood. Then he sees the fouls. He's like, come on, guys. I know you're not doing it on purpose, but let's get it the fuck together. Bobby Green right back at it. Forward pressure, leading with that jab. Feinting with the shoulders. All those little motions Haqparast has to think about. Because those hands are so low, they're coming at angles that most fighters aren't going to be throwing them at. So all that shoulder movement, Bobby Green's not just, doing Harlem Shake out there. Those are feints. He is making Haqparast think. He's waiting for him to react. And he's looking for that counter. What I want to see Bobby Green play around with a little bit more is leading with the cross. He landed it early. There we go, right there. As I say it, led with a cross, landed, and then a jab behind it. Does it again. There we go. There we go. You would think I know what the fuck I'm talking about out there, huh? Shit. Let's go. Bobby Green all forward pressure. Haqparast's trying to gain some respect by throwing those looping hooks, but Bobby Green has not given any fucks. Great cross again. Oh, doubled up on the jab right there. Bobby Green put a nice amount of weight behind that second jab, too, as he slips. Nice lead cross again. He's found that mark. Bobby Green is a smart fighter. Found something that worked and is going right back to that well until Haqparast gives him a reason not to. As I was talking about him rolling with the shoulder, do you see that lead punch that Haqparast threw? That hit nothing but shoulder on Bobby Green. That's not by mistake. It's by design. Bobby Green stalking Haqparast a la the Diaz bros, saying, "What's up? Let's go." Let's get it. As the crowd chants for Bobby, let's go. Nice lead cross followed by the jab. Again, that combination is beautiful and it is landing. Bobby Green with the head movement and lands a jab while moving backwards. Let's go. Bobby Green looks dialed in. This is the Bobby Green I want to see tonight. Jab to the body, then jab, cross combination to the head. Beautiful from Bobby Green. As you hear DC mention the lack of footwork from Haqparast, and he's not wrong. Meanwhile, Bobby Green is moving beautifully out there. Bobby Green just has Haqparast biting on any little feint that he throws. If you're Bobby Green, you have to be happy with how this fight is going. Got out the way of that kick. Then landed the cross jab combo again. Another cross. Whew! That's some work from Bobby Green. Just in case you didn't know and you stumbled in here, it's your boy Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, here live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya vs. Whittaker II, baby. The motherfucking sequel. And I hope it was better than the original. Though the original is going to be hard to top. It is the first of 5 fights in the main card. You're talking about Bobby Green versus Nazareth Haqparast. Say that 3 times fast, motherfuckers. And so far, Bobby Green is looking fan-fucking-tastic, if I do say so myself. Big Bobby Green fan, as you may be able to tell. It is hard being a Bobby Green fan, as I've mentioned several times throughout this already fantastic broadcast, if I will pat myself in the back, because that man sometimes fights down to his opponent just as often as he fights up to his opponents. But right now, Bobby Green looks dialed in and in full control. The only complaint that I have, if I were to nitpick Bobby Green, if I may be so kind, would be the fact that he's keeping his hands low. That's what Bobby Green does, and that always makes me a little bit nervous. But we'll see how it goes. Again, great head movement, great footwork, and he is rolling on those big shots, so it's hitting all shoulder. I'm talking about a la Floyd Mayweather. Am I saying that Bobby Green is as good a boxer as Floyd Mayweather? Of course, I'm fucking not. But what I'm saying is he is using that shell defense with that shoulder roll beautifully. Let's go. Haqparast is now the one pressing forward. Definitely not the same as first round, but he's not doing anything with it other than eating shots from Bobby Green as he moves and circles around him. Haqparast has not figured out how to solve the unorthodox puzzle of Bobby Green, and Bobby Green is just looking fantastic. Nice 3-punch combination. That jab is on point. See, he rubbed his shoulder, saying that kick mostly hit the shoulder. Ooh, Haqparast put some heat on that overhand left right there. Bobby Green can't just eat those like that, no matter how tough he is. That's a hard punch. Bobby Green, nice feints, leads with the cross. Misses that jab, though, and eats a punch for it. Both men swinging pretty wildly, not really landing on that combination exchange. Jab to the body, beautiful, and then takes it up top. Lands a nice 4-5 punch combination right there, Bobby Green does. He is on point. He has found his rhythm. He has found his distance. And it's like he knows exactly what is coming at him and gives zero fucks about it. Let's go, Bobby Green. Good feints on that jab. Changes stance. He has switched stances a few times, Bobby Green, in this fight, but he's not doing much with it. I think he's only doing it to keep Haqparast thinking. John, I'm so sorry. You motherfuckers forgot to ask me for the links. There you go, John. Boom, right there. Whole fucking treasure trove. And if you want to know specifically which one of those I am using, bow, that one right there, brother. That's all you. It's all you, my guy. Y'all need alternatives, you said? Boom. Let me know. You said Mike Jesse MMA. That's not working for me? Which one are you using? Well, I'm not using this one, but bang, here's another one. Alternate streams on deck. If you need streams, closed mouths don't get fed. Speak up, motherfuckers. And if you digging what I'm doing, thumbs up, subscribe, follow, etc., etc. You can also find me on Instagram at Mike Jesse MMA. Yes, it's your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, here live for UFC 271. We are in round 2 of green for Haqparast. So far, Bobby Green has been in control, but this round has been a better round for Haqparast, though I think Bobby Green is still winning the round. Way more forward movement, way more strikes landed for Haqparast in this round than the previous. And that left hand, that overhand left, has landed a few times for Haqparast. Bobby Green has to be careful when he's fighting with his hands down like that and taking those shots. I mean, the human brain can only take so much trauma, right? Oh, yeah, John, you always know I got the new ones on deck. Come on now. Come on now, boy. You know what you came here for? Let's go. Bobby Green does not look tired at all. Barely sweating. Not breathing hard whatsoever. Impressive cardio. Haqparast doesn't look tired, but man, is he demoralized. He's still coming forward. He's still throwing, but he cannot figure out a good opening against Bobby Green. Every time he throws that overhand, Bobby Green just is swinging all the way back. So even if it does connect, it's on like the very end of it as that steam comes off and just glancing below. And then Bobby Green comes in like that with just straight, stiff combinations. Those 1-2 combos are ridiculous. .23 seconds left in the second round of the first of 5 fights on the main card. Nice head kick lands for Haqparast right there. Bobby Green can't slow down. Haqparast is still dangerous. Double up on the jab right there for Bobby Green. Nice 1-2 combo. Haqparast does that overhand left though. Body kick, lands a jab. Nice 1-2 combination again from Bobby Green. Haqparast then lands another overhand left. And Bobby Green saying, this is my motherfucking octagon. Let's go. If you're not excited again, you are in the wrong motherfucking place. If you need streams, speak up. If you're digging what I'm putting out, thumbs up, subscribe, etc., etc. Let's go. Come on now. Links on deck, y'all. Just let your boy know. If you was wondering why I was looking over my shoulder, I'm pretty sure my house is haunted. Heard a ghost. Couldn't see the ghost because it's a ghost, but I heard it. Heard that ghost. Again, it's your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, here yet again on your motherfucking screens. It's UFC 271, Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II, the mother-loving sequel. And I appreciate every last one of you, fellow degenerates, joining me, and these fellow degenerates for coming in my home without knocking those disrespectful SOBs. What it does.
What it does, what it do.
Do not call the police, guys. It's okay. I'll handle them off screen. What's going on, bro?
Good, man.
Not much.
How's it going?
It's going good. Great fight so far. Prelims exciting. We got the links on deck just in case you need it, Terrence. If you need a link, let me know. I got you, brother. If y'all need it, speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. You know where you at. You know what we doing. You know why you're here. Of course, this mug, that mic, and these mother-loving links. Let's go. We're talking about Bobby Green versus Nasrat Haqparast in the third of a 3-round bout. So far, Bobby Green has been in control. Haqparast did show some life in that second round, but like many of you, I believe, I have it at 2018. What do you guys think about this fight thus far? Who do you think is up? What's the score? And where the fuck are you guys from? Where are you joining me from, you mother degenerates? I love you guys so much. I just want you to know. I hope you understand that from the bottom of my colorless soul, you know? That's love. Bobby Green working that jab. Again, doubling up, looking beautiful. That man's hand speed has been on point all night. Nice 1-2 combination. Haqparast does that overhand left, which is his best punch of the night, but it's just not landing with consistency. It's not landing clean, and it's not landing with the power that pays off for the effort that he's putting into it. Again, guys, I really hope you're seeing it, that it's the shoulder of Bobby Green, the lead shoulder that's taking the brunt of that force when Haqparast throwing that looping left hand without setting it up, without a jab in front of it, without some leg kicks to set that up, not mixing in any grappling. This has been largely a boxing affair with a couple occasional kicks, and Bobby Green has dominated this aspect. Have we seen Bobby Green consistently look as good as we've seen him in his last 3 fights? Yes, the fight against Fiziev was a loss, but Bobby Green looked fantastic in a fight that entertained every last one of you goddamn degenerates. Do not lie to me to my face, you understand what I'm saying? Or to my camera. And then we see him knock out Raging Al Iaquinta. Raging Al won 5 rounds with Khabib on like a day's notice, and Bobby Green just put him out in the first round. And now we're seeing him fight another top 5 opponent, a top 15, I should say, opponent in Haqparast, and he's looking like a goddamn killer. In short, let's go Bobby Green. Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah. That holistic smoke in the glass, and yeah. Supposedly it's for circulation. I'm pretty sure they're just polka dotted reptile people, but look at that eye. Just that Bobby Green has been killing him with the jab. He's been saying something to him. He's been saying something to him the whole time. Let's go. You bought the drink? Oh, yeah, I need that. Yes, sir. Just on caffeine and coffee, baby. Woo, let's go. The alcohol is. Oh, can I show? We about to share this with y'all at heart. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go. I need me something. Get the field going. We have 4 more fights to go. Let's go, baby. Can y'all believe I'm still sober? Come on. Bobby Green looking fantastic. That jab has been on point. Moving backwards, moving forward, moving laterally. Ooh. If you like pina coladas, get caught in rain. I will take a little ice. I'll be classy today, Terrence. I'll be classy. I'll take a little bit of ice in that. You know what I mean? Let's go. Say what, Terrell? Jab again, moving backwards from Bobby Green. Nasrat being the aggressor in movement the last 2 rounds, being the person coming forward, but doing absolutely nothing with it besides standing there looking like Yoel Romero against Israel Adesanya, just eating stuff from a distance. Of course, Yoel didn't get a lot of shots landed, but standing there and not creating anything. Haqparast's throwing, but he's not setting it up. He's throwing these pop shots. I really would love to hear from him later on. Maybe at the press conference, just to hear what his game plan was coming in and what stopped him from enacting it, because there's no fucking way that he came in thinking this is the way he was going to win this fight. There's just no way. Great head movement from Bobby Green all fight. Just been dipping all of those looping hooks that Haqparast does not set up and just throws. And Haqparast even has him backed up to the octagon, but cannot just take that angle to create an opportunity. The bottle. Thank you. Let me. That one. Let's go. Definitely 30-27 for your boy Bobby Green. We shall see. These judges have been a little wacky. One of those judges gave Roxanne Modafferi the W, and that makes no goddamn sense. And let them know, Bobby! Bobby Green in the building. Legend says he's Nate Diaz's cousin, but you know. He said it, not me. If you don't believe me, go research some Bobby Green. 163 significant strikes. That is ridiculous. That output and that accuracy is, oh man. And we talked about that too. We talked about that of what his accuracy and output looked like. Bobby Green did not disappoint. Hope somebody made some money on that. Looked fantastic. 163 unofficially significant total strikes landed for Bobby Green. UFC has all of them being significant. I don't know about that, but he did land a lot of goddamn strikes. Look at that, 143 strikes landed to the head, 18 to the body. He did use that jab to the body pretty well, and then 2 leg strikes. He's good. Thank you. Percentage-wise, Nasrat definitely mixed it up a little bit. Hold up. Let's listen to what this scorecard looks like. There we go, Bobby. There we go, Bobby. Let's go. Let's go. 1 for 1 on my picks, by the way, just so you guys know. In case you're keeping score, let's listen to what Bobby Green has to say. I'm going to get these stats set up, and then we're going to talk about the rest of this goddamn fight. Let's go, Bobby! Look at that, man. Genuinely happy about this win. Bobby Green giving all the inspiration right now. Let's go, Bobby Green. Do it for the underdogs, baby. Let's go. I don't even know what the odds were. Let's go, Bobby Green. The next fight, Alexander the Great Hernandez versus Renato Moicano. That was not originally the second fight. Am I tripping? I could have sworn this fight was on the prelims before, right? Did this get bumped up? Somebody help me out. I know I'm not crazy. Maxwell, I appreciate you, brother. You the man. You understand? I'm the man. You're the man. We can share it, though. All right, cool. I will be the man tonight. I got you. You the man, though. Appreciate all of you goddamn degenerates. If you need links, speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. Of course, it's your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, here on your mother-loving screens for UFC 271. Kevin Holland, shout out. Also a huge Kevin Holland fan. UFC 271, Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker II, baby. The mother-loving sequel. Let's go. If you're digging what I'm doing, thumbs up, subscribe, follow, etc., 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 as we prepare for the second of 5 fights of this main card. We're talking Alexander the Great Hernandez. We're talking Renato Moicano. Both of these guys had such hype in the start of their career. And I don't say that to be disrespectful. Being serious. Both of these dudes had a lot of hype as they moved up, but they both had their different hiccups in their rise in the UFC ranks. And then neither has totally recovered, though I think Moicano made a good choice, at least from the results, to move up to 155. That weight cut was draining for him, according to him, and he has looked pretty damn good at 155. Both men, though, coming off wins. Let's take a look at the last few fights of these two still young fighters in the UFC. Let's go. Alexander Hernandez. Rel, can you hit the power on that so we can stop having theme music? Yeah, I appreciate it. 6 wins by knockout, 2 by submission, 5 by decision, 37% striking accuracy for Alex the Great Hernandez. That is not great. I'm not even joking. It's not the worst in the UFC, but it is not great. He's also not really a grappler. 4 takedowns in his career. Let's look at the results from his last few fights. Coming off a first round KO victory in 1:20. Then before that, he had a loss against Moise, who is a top 15 fighter. He had a win before that against, not going to try to pronounce that man's last name, but that was in the 155-pound division as well. He's also fought in Drew Dober, Trinaldo, Cerrone. Do you guys remember the hype that Alexander the Great Hernandez had going into that Cerrone fight? The next big thing, he's a killer, he's going to, Donald Cerrone's old. Talking about 2019. And man, Donald Cerrone said, kill the fuck out, everybody. I'm out here. He also has a win against Albin Mercier, which is no slouch, and over someone who might be fighting for a title very, very soon in Benel Dariush. So Hernandez does have some impressive wins, and also he's not losing to just straight scrubs. But the hype that he started out with has slowed down. This is an important win for both guys to really ignite that flame back, man, to really get that going, to get that rocket ship back out of the atmosphere. Now we're talking about Hernando Moicano. No wins by knockout in the UFC, but 8 by submission, 7 by decision, 47% striking accuracy. Now, you guys remember what I said about Alexander the Great, right? What his percentage is? 37%. Moicano, 47%. Grappling accuracy, also 60%. Moicano can do it all. Very well-rounded. He can win a decision. He can also tap you the fuck out if you are not prepared. His last win coming against Herbert. Before that, he lost against Fiziev, who might also is lined up, might line himself up with a win against Rafael Dos Anjos for a title shot soon. He's maybe, after the Dos Anjos fight, he gets one more high-level win, maybe 2, because it is a deep-ass division. Depending on how the rest of the division shakes out, would not be surprised if we are in December of 2022 and see that man fight for a title. So, again, no slouch. Before that, a win against Hadzovic. He did lose to Korean Zabi. He did lose to Aldo. He beat Swanson, ending him in the first round. Beat Calvin Kattar. Calvin Kattar is a goddamn beast. I know y'all saw that last fight. Lost to Ortega, but he was winning that fucking fight until he wasn't. It was crazy as hell. Beat Jeremy Stevens. The more impressive record, and I don't think it's even close, is Hernando Moicano. He was supposed to be the next big thing as well against that. What are you looking for? Oh, word. He was lined up to be the next big thing, and it was between him and Brian Ortega, both coming and hitting the scene, same weight class, storming into the 145-pound division. But that Ortega loss kind of threw him off, and then with the issues with his weight, et cetera, you don't really hear his name even brought up in conversations about up-and-comers or, vets that are on the rise. Both of these guys need this win. I took all that time to fucking make that clear. Both of these guys, with a win, can have a very, very favorable, we'll call it, matchup. I'm not talking about this will put them in the top 15, but 1-2 more wins away from being in that conversation. That's a great place to be in a division that is so goddamn stacked and so diverse. So diverse. I love the 155-pound division. Let's go to the chat real quick. It really isn't great. What isn't great? The 155-pound? Oh, we were about to argue. We were about to argue, Tennis. We were about to argue. I thought you were saying 155-pound division wasn't great. And me and you were about to have some problems. But I get what you're saying now. I dig it. Don't forget Cerrone. Never forget Cowboy. You understand what I'm saying? When he got humbled. Facts. Yes, and he was taking a lot pre-fight. Big facts. Also, Hernandez is from Texas, so this will be fun. I did not know Hernandez was from Texas. That will make it fun. This crowd may eat Hernando alive. Let's go. Are you guys having fun? If so, speak the fuck up. You're out here with your boy, Mike Jason MMA, the man with the golden mic, back at it for UFC 271. We are back at it, motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? We out here like crack babies in the 80s. You hear what I'm saying? We go way back like pimps and Cadillacs. You understand? Bars for days, motherfuckers. Bars. I'm aware I don't have bars. You don't have to send me hate mail about my lack of bars. But I do have links. What I do got the commentary. What I will give the stats. And my motherfucking time is anything more valuable. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, etc. Chat it the fuck up. So I'm not just a guy in the camera. You understand what I'm saying? Let me know you love me because I love you. Believe that. And if you don't have a drink, join me. Unless you're in recovery, then put that shit down. Don't even think about it. You understand? I support you. I support you. But everybody else, join me. You understand? Woo! That's the stuff. Let's go, baby. As Alexander the Great Hernandez walks out. You need something else? You see, I'm trying to be a host and a host. You see that? Do you see the goddamn conundrum I'm in? Woo! I get it done, though. As anybody knows me, something about Mike Jesse.
He gets it done.
Oh, you heard that? That wasn't even from me.
Get her done, get her done.
Y'all seen that shit. Y'all seen that. Come on now. If you're not having fun, you are on the wrong mother-loving channel. Because we get down over here, baby. You understand what I'm saying? We gets down. If you need links, closed mouths don't get fed. We are in the second of 5 fights in the main card for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II, the mother-loving sequel, baby! And we're hoping that it's better than the original, though as stated earlier, that's going to be hard for the boy Izzy. Robert Whittaker, on the other hand, I feel like he could come out here free as hell compared to his last set of circumstances. He was the Australian fighting the New Zealander. He was the hometown hero fighting the hometown underdog. He was the guy who had it all against the man who came from nothing in Israel Adesanya. He was the man on top of the hill with everyone coming after him. And he had eyes set forward. What he did not see is Israel Adesanya karate kicking him in the back of his head from the other side. You understand what I'm saying? Boom, flank maneuver is what Israel Adesanya did. Israel Adesanya, in all seriousness, looked fantastic in their fight. Robert Whittaker looked like a man who had a very poor game plan. He said a lot coming up to this fight. He mentioned not being in the right headspace. He mentioned Israel Adesanya's trash talk getting to him. He mentioned the moment smothering him. What he says now is he's having a good time. What he's saying now is he doesn't give a fuck about what anybody's saying. He's out there to win this fight, to win his belt, and to get that W back from Israel Adesanya. I can't tell you I believe him, but I don't think he's lying, if that makes any goddamn sense. What I can tell you is that it has me excited, and I do think it is a possibility that Robert Whittaker looks way better and way more prepared. He came in like a bull in a china shop, and I don't get why the fuck that was the plan. If on like the elementary level, and that's no, I'm not disrespecting him, he's a fucking great fighter, and obviously would give me the bit of the business. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But I'm saying at the most basic level, you charging at this man like a bull if you're thinking I won't give him the space that everybody else gives him, right? Israel Adesanya works the angles. He has great kicks, great punches, body shots, etc., etc., etc. If I just stay on top of him and not give him space to do all that matrix kung fu shit, then maybe I will land something that will hurt him and put me in a position to win. Maybe that's what Robert Whittaker thought. But what was unfortunate for Robert Whittaker, and it's unfair for me to say in hindsight, but what was proven true, is Israel Adesanya was able to hurt him not only with clean shots, but with shots moving backwards, leaning backwards, off balance, and not putting all his power into it. That's a goddamn problem if you try to cut the space off in that manner, and that dude that you're doing it against can still hurt you while being unbalanced, while throwing it off a terrible angle. That shot that he hurt him with was not something you teach somebody in the gym. He was moving backwards and then caught him. Ridiculous to catch a man like that, a man who's as tough and as strong and as accomplished as Robert Whittaker, and put him down like that. That just proves how amazing that man Israel Adesanya is. Now, here we go. Second of 5 fights. What's up, Rodrigo? Very good from Brazil. Welcome, my man Moicano. Win today. Whoo, I'm going to agree with you, my guy. My official pick, Moicano, via second round submission. Let's go. I'm going to get these stats ready for you. Appreciate you guys joining me from all over the world, Craig. The world. You understand what I'm saying? The world. If you don't get that reference, you're too young for me, bro. You understand what I'm saying to you? Let's go. Get these stats ready. Oh yeah, Taylor's going to Houston next week. See, man, you going a week too late, brother. You could have been there for the fight. Hernandez, apparently, he's a hometown guy. Derek Lewis, we know, Houston native. Out there, oh baby, the Black Beast, Derek Lewis versus Tuivasa. That's gonna be a goddamn fight. The co-main tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Taylor's like, when that fight tonight, baby, live on UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Whittaker II, the sequel, baby. Here we go. Moicano pressuring Hernandez, eating a couple shots for it. Hernandez looks like he is ready to just spring out of the octagon. He is keeping a lot of power loaded in his legs to just spring forward. I think he's going to try to, instead of just trying to like box his way in, he's going to try to blitz his way in to try to make up for that reach difference against Moicano. Moicano has to be smart. He can't get caught with some looping right hand with Hernandez just blitzing in like that. He's got to work his jab. He's got to give Hernandez something to think about. Hernandez is just coming in and out as he pleases. Now, I like what Moicano's doing now. He has that body lock, double underhook, has Hernandez pressed against the cage. Hernandez using his leg to cut off the body of Moicano, but, and there we go, the problem with that is now you're only standing on one goddamn leg, buddy, and he just got drugged to the ground. Great, though, great show of power and use of the cage for Hernandez to get out. Still, double underhook and the body lock for Moicano. Hernandez has to fight those underhooks. He is strong as shit, I'll tell you that. Yes, sir. Moicano now has him on the ground. This is not where Hernandez wants to be. Again, Moicano, all his wins by stoppage are submission wins, and he has 8 of them. As he's in half guard. Staying moderately busy. Couple strikes here and there. Oh, yeah, I already had that. You can't just leave that laying around. Hernandez working his way back to his base. Now, that was good. Moicano tried to circle to the back. Hernandez was able to catch that leg and stop all that momentum. Anyone who wrestled amateur wrestling, high school, even grade school, college, etc., I'm sure you recognize that. Someone try to spin your back. Bah! Where the fuck you going? You understand? That was a nice technique from Hernandez. Now, back to center octagon. Overall, this isn't where Moicano wants to be. I would love if he tried to throw a jab. Hernandez, the busier fighter on the feet thus far. Moicano in the blue. I'm sorry, Hernandez in the blue trunks, but the blue corner is Moicano. $11 strikes for Moicano, 22 for Hernandez. Nice jab to the body from Hernandez. Nice combination. Doesn't all land. But he does have very nice volume thus far. Hernandez does. Oh! That right hand from Moicano landed. Hernandez has a fucking chin. That right hand landed flush on Hernandez's jaw, and he just ate that shit. Yikes. As both men just kind of dialed it in for the last 5 seconds. But a pretty damn good round. Even though Moicano got that takedown, I'm going to give that round to Alexander the Great Hernandez. He was way more active and way more successful in the striking exchanges. And what Moicano did on the ground was not enough to overturn that. Appreciate it, Cubicle. Appreciate that. I try, brother. I try. Trying to be like y'all when I grow up. You understand? Whittaker vs. Adesanya would be a great trilogy. It would, but for it to be a trilogy, my man Adesanya has to lose, and I'd rather not. You understand what I'm saying? I would love to see these guys fight 3 times, but I would prefer that my man Adesanya wins. Main event probably going to be around 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Those are facts. Those are facts. Thank you, MMA KO, doing my job for me. If you want to be over here, if you want to be the man with the golden mic, all you got to do is ask, brother. You can come right here. I got you. I got a spare. It's not golden, though. I am the only man with the golden mic. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing personal, but I do have a mic for you. Let's go. Odds even going into the second round. We're kind of working behind the jab now. Lands a nice cross. Nice kick to the body. We're kind of at least throwing the jab out there to make Hernandez think, oh! That right counter uppercut from Moicano. Moicano has some goddamn sparks behind that right hand when he wants to, man. That was beautiful. Hernandez has his mouth a little bit open. Wonder if he's fatiguing already. Another uppercut and then a cross. Oh, nice combination from Moicano. God damn. As Moicano landing great ground and pound. Now going for the rear naked. Hernandez has the hand fight. He already tapped. I'm sorry. Was that a second round submission like I fucking said? Let's go. Come on, baby. You would think I does this. You would think we were live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II. The mother-loving sequel. You would think it's your boy, Mike Tyson MMA, the man with the golden mic here on your screens yet again. You would think I know this shit a little bit. You would think so, right? I called it again. I'm just saying. That's 2 in a row, baby. That's 2 picks in a row. Went exactly how I said it. Come on now. I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate it. She's my baby. She is my muse. You understand? Moicano ends it with a submission, but opened it up, went down the hands, baby. I told you in the first round what I wanted to see Moicano change up is throw a goddamn jab. He was landing some pretty good strikes here and there, but he wasn't using a jab at all to keep Hernandez off him. What did he do second round? Threw out the mother-loving jab and created opportunities. What a goddamn uppercut he had a little bit before that. And then those crosses that he landed, you understand? Beautiful. B Woods, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We are out here live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker II. The sequel, baby. We are hoping that it's going to be better than the first. So far, so good. This card has not disappointed. The winners thus far, Bobby Green, Hernando, Moicano. And as I said before the fight, this was an important win for both men. And goddamn, if Moicano did not just get us excited to hear his name yet again. I'm not exaggerating, guys. I can't remember the last time I was excited about a Moicano fight. This is the first one in a while that I was mildly interested in. And I now can't wait to see this man fight again. Let's go. Give him a name. I'm trying to see it, baby. Let's go. A little tweener top 15 fight to maybe work his way into the top 15. I'm down. Are you down? Let me know. If you need links, closed mouths don't get fed. But I am Santa Claus in this motherfucker. So I'm going to just throw you a couple photo free. I got you. I know some of y'all are shy. It's cool. Not everybody is the man with the golden mic. You understand? And that's cool. I love you for who you are. Let's go. There we go. A couple links. You need an alternate. Bam. Got you. As we do that, let me get my stream right. Try to buffer on me. Who do you think I is? Don't get me started, guys. Don't get me started. And we are going to get the stats ready for the third fight. We're going to continue going through my picks since I can't seem to get through it for the rest of the card. Come on now. If you're digging what I'm doing, do not forget there is a thumb there. There's one that goes like this, one that goes like that. You do one that goes like that, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here. You're on the wrong goddamn stream. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Without you, I am just a guy talking to a goddamn camera. It's a little weird. If you ask me. I'm not judging you guys. Y'all do whatever you want in your cribs, you know what I mean? You pay the rent. Or mortgage. I don't know your life. Derek Brunson versus Cannonier next. I'm going to get into how excited I personally am about that fight. And then I'm going to get into how unexcited my man Ant is about that fight. Hope you're watching, Ant. You're a hater. If you didn't see my pre-fight video, what is your fucking problem? I worked hard on that. You understand what I'm saying? Pre-fight video for UFC 271. Me and that guy, Ant, went ahead and talked about our picks, the story of the fights, etc., etc. And so far, I got to tell you, my picks have been on point, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Nah, don't look. Don't look. You ain't give me shit. You can't spell MMA. You understand? He's like, I know there's an M in it. I tell you that. There's an M in it. I don't know if it starts or ends with one, but there's M. Yeah? Keep saying M. I got you. Jared Cannonier, the killer gorilla, a goddamn monster. Let's go ahead and look at both him and Derek Brunson's career as of late. We ain't got time to be going through their whole career, you know what I mean? We ain't got that time. They're going to be walking out by time, and then you're not going to hear what I have to say. And that's what you're here for. You know what I mean? You're not here for the fights. You're not here for the links. You're not here for the golden mic. Well, you might be. But you're also here for all this and all this that I'm giving out. You know what I'm saying? For free. How lucky are y'all? I don't get shit for free in my life. Like, shit. Come on now. Give him what up? You know, let me get a little bit more. Nah. They're not ready for that. They don't want none. I got a sober viewership today, yo. Nobody wants anything. Let this be a Conor McGregor fight, though. What? They be like, where the whiskey? All right, appreciate you. Oh, and that tastes terrible. At all.
Look how dark it is.
Yeah, at all. That shit burnt my chest a little bit. I was like, there we go. I want to hear that taste. That tastes bad. About to have me on here slurring. Be out here, it's the man with the golden, you know what I mean? Like, yo, is he okay? She had the golden mic. You know what I mean? It's Mike with the mic, you know? Let's talk about Jared Cannonier first, because I am a Jared Cannonier fan, as they're showing the promo for Colby versus Jorge Masvidal. I'm excited for that build-up, not so excited for that fight. I am a Jorge Masvidal fan. I do think Colby is going to grapple the shit out of Jorge Masvidal. I hope that's not a fact, but we will see. And you know, your boy, Mike Gets MMA, the man with the golden mic, will be live for UFC 272, Jorge Masvidal versus Colby Chaos Covington. Because goddamn, is that not going to be an exciting event? They even moved Rafael Dos Anjos versus Fiziev to that card as the co-main event, which I do like that choice. And that fight is going to be 5 rounds as well. This is going to be the first time that not only there have been UFC cards main evented by non-title fights, but there has never been a UFC pay-per-view headlined by a non-title 5-round fight while also having a co-main event that was also going to be 5 rounds. Making history out here. Kevin Holland fighting Alex Oliveira, going to 170. Edson Barboza versus Bryce Mitchell. That is going to be a bloody war. Sergey Spivak versus Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy trying to bounce back after his loss against the Stewie King himself, who fights tonight in the co-main event, Tuivasa. Do you see how quickly I get sidetracked? Jared Cannonier, like I said I was saying, has 9 wins by knockout, 2 by submission, 3 by decision. What that means is that motherfucker, if he's going to win, it's probably going to be by putting your lights out some way, somehow. Do you hear me? 49% striking accuracy. Did you hear that, guys? 49% striking accuracy for Jared Cannonier. 1 out of every 2, just in case you guys need a little help on that math. I got you because I love you. 1 out of every 2 strikes land, not a grappler. Only 3 takedowns attempted in his UFC career. Coming off a win over Gastelum, he did lose and break his arm, I should mention, against Robert Whittaker on Robert Whittaker's way back to the title. Win over Jack Hermanson, KOing him in the second round. A win over Silva, but that is way older Silva. Only thing I will give Jared Cannonier credit for, though, he stopped that man with leg strikes. Messed up his leg really bad. Those leg strikes are ridiculous from Jared Cannonier. They hurt me watching them. Win over David Branch. Did lose Dominic Reyes, light heavyweight. This man has been reinventing himself and trying to find himself his whole career, and I respect the shit out of that, and doing it with such positivity and centeredness, if that is a word. And if it's not, it is now, motherfucker. Call me Webster. You hear me? Fought a who's who, though, man. Come on. Also fought the current light heavyweight champion, Glover Teixeira. Won all 3 rounds with him. Went over Kutalaba, the Hulk. Of course, he started his career at heavyweight. Started his UFC career at heavyweight. Now a contender at 185. What is there not to love? This man is a finisher. This man is a hard worker. This man is the personification of do not give up. Keep fucking trying. You can't be mad at that. Now let's talk about Derek the One Brunson. I have never heard him referred to as the One personally, but it does say it on the UFC website. I guess that's his nickname. I was unaware. We're going to refer to him as Blonde Bronson, as many do now. 5-fight win streak for the Blonde Bomber. 12 wins by knockout. 4 wins by submission. 48% striking accuracy, so he also has a high landing rate. He is a grappler. 13 takedowns landed in the UFC. 34% grappling accuracy. Win over Darren Till. Win over Kevin Holland. Win over Edson Shabazian. Now, those might not sound like a death's row list of wins, but what it is, it's him fighting the guys he needs to fight to move up another ring in that division. It just is what it is. You can only fight the guys ranked around you or ahead of you. You got to give that man respect for getting those George W's. You understand what I'm saying to you? Beat Heinisch. Beat Theodora. His last loss was against the champ, Israel Adesanya, first round knockout. And you know he wants to get that one back. Israel Adesanya, I think would be, if he wins his fight tonight, I know would be very, very excited to fight Jared Cannonier for 185-pound strap because he respects Jared Cannonier, and Jared Cannonier's fighting style excites him. He said it himself. Both men have admiration and respect for each other. I would like to see that fight. If Brunson wins, I don't know if he gets that title shot. I don't know if Israel Adesanya has any interest in ever fighting Derek Brunson again. It doesn't help that he does not like Derek Brunson as a person. So I'd be really interested to see what Israel Adesanya does if both he and Brunson wins. He has a lot of options. He is the man right now. He is on top of that proverbial hill. But if Jared Cannonier wins, you heard it here first, folks. It shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. He will get that next title shot against Izzy, the last stylebender, Adesanya. Let's go. We are live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker II, the sequel, motherfuckers. Understand what I'm saying to you? It's your boy, Mike Tyson MMA, the man with the golden mic, here, back at it like I never left. I know you missed me. I miss y'all. Hope you're having a good time. I'm having a fucking ball. Let's go! We are out here for what's going to be the third of 5 fights on the main card. I'm talking about Derek, the Blonde Bomber Bronson versus Jared, the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. Let's go. Let me get these stats ready for you guys. If you need links, closed mouths, don't get fed, say something. Don't take a lot to say something. You know what I mean? Just all you gotta do is say something. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Say something.
Links, question mark.
Let me know. You know what I mean? You know, links, dot. Like, oh, yeah, I got those. You need those? I was not aware. I am now aware. You now have them. If not, then enjoy this mug, enjoy this mic, enjoy this drink. You know what I mean? I said drink, not drink, so you know what I'm drinking. You know? Hey, we out here. Let's go.
You know we out here with the empty cup.
You're not allowed on my stream.
Damn,
That's how I'm coming, y'all. Don't you ever invade the golden mic again. You understand? Told him if he wanted to be on, he used the silver mic. You understand? Because he's second place on this stream. Fuck out of here. Number 1. Mike Jesse MMA number 1. Let him know. Let him know. We out here all over the world, Craig. Hey. Top flight streams, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hey. Blonde Brunson looking confident as ever. I cannot wait to see how this goes. What Derek Brunson wants to avoid is what he did with Israel Adesanya. Not respect his opponent. I don't think it will be the case here. I do think Derek Brunson has grown, if not as a fighter, then as a professional. I don't think he'll come in taking anyone for granted again. He learned a very, very valuable lesson. He tried to wrestle Israel Adesanya how you would wrestle some kickboxer who's never trained MMA a day in his life. He tried to just shoot in the open in the open octagon, not setting it up, and just trying to get him down without doing anything behind it. What he found out is not only does Israel Adesanya have hands, but he also has hips. That man can sprawl. He has wrestling defense. And when he gets against the cage, he uses the octagon better than most of the fighters in the UFC to keep standing. Jared Cannonier may not have the same exact takedown defense as your boy Izzy Adesanya, but Jared Cannonier is not the easiest person to take down, and that man hits harder, in my opinion, than any current middleweight in the goddamn division. He can kill you with the leg kicks. He can kill you with kicks to the body. He can kill you with the hands to the body. He can kill you with the hands to the cranium. You know what I'm saying? He can do work. Be careful, Derek Brunson. Who do I have for this? The third of 5 fights on the main card. Drum roll. Bang. I'm going to go with my heart. My heart, y'all. And say Jared Cannonier. 3rd round knockout. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think Jared Cannonier is going to hurt Derek Brunson early and often with those leg kicks. I think Derek Brunson then going to start having success with those kicks to the body and head. I also think he's going to have beautiful angles. May not be the most bouncy on the feet, but I think he's going to have fantastic angles. I think he's going to have good enough takedown defense to make it into the 3rd round. He may even be down going into the 3rd. But I believe in that man's gas tank. I believe in his work ethic. I believe in his power. And I think he's going to put them hands or them feets on Derek Brunson, the blonde bomber. If you're digging what I'm doing, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, etc. Yes, it's your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic. Back at it like I never left, you goddamn degenerates. If you're not having a good time, you're on the wrong fucking channel. If you're not excited, you're on the wrong fucking channel. If you're not smelling what The Rock is cooking, you're on the wrong fucking channel. You understand what I'm saying to you? Do not sue me, Dwayne Johnson. I didn't mean to let that out. I just felt it in the moment. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Let's see. Derek's going to get the win, beat Izzy, and retire as a champ. And best pound for pound middleweight in the world. That's a lot of stuff you said, my man. Sharingan. Oh, what's up? What's up? We out here, bro. We out here. You know what I mean? I might not have been born with the Sharingan, but I eventually got one. You heard? Kashi Sensei in the building. Let him know. Let him know. Digging the name, my guy. Digging the name. Not digging that hot take you just had. Derek going to beat Izzy. Derek better than could beat. Stop it, my guy. My guy, you're trolling me at this point. Stop it. Stop it. Derek beats Izzy and retires as greatest middleweight of all time. Stop it. You're trolling me, my guy. Derek Brunson more skilled than Khabib. Who sent you, my guy? You're lying. Derek best middleweight. All right. Somebody take his drink. Somebody take my man's drink, please. He needs no more. Me, on the other hand, I need a couple. I appreciate you. You're saying a lot. You're saying a lot. I agree with none of it, but your name is so dope, I'm going to let you stay. I was going to block it. You said so much crazy shit, you almost got blocked. And then I saw the showering gun. I was like, no, can't block the showering gun. So I didn't. You're welcome. You feel me? Sent by the one. I believe it. I believe it. That's cool. Just know my top 5 of like ways to die. Number 1, assassinated by the government. So if you sent by them, that's cool, bro. We can get it. We get it. Just make sure they tell the truth. Just make sure somebody believes it. You know what I mean? I need like a, Let's go. Kill a gorilla. Let's go. Let's go. Or if y'all not ready, what are you doing here? Come on, man. Can you feel it? Can you feel it in the air? Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? If you don't get that reference, you're too young, bro. Y'all too young. The president is after me. If the president is after you, then get the fuck off my stream, my guy. I don't need them problems. It's hard enough just being out here, you know what I mean? Talking about the president's after me. And which president? That matters, you know what I mean? Oh, we're not going to get into that. But here we go. Let me get these stats ready. Of course, which is to be expected, Jared Cannonier taking the center of the octagon. Derek Brunson throwing kicks early. He doesn't have to worry about getting taken down by Cannonier. So I like that game plan. Let's see if it's something he's going to go back to. Jared Cannonier can't just commit to those power shots without setting anything up, or he's going to wind up with his back on the canvas where he does not want to be. You saw a body lock attempt from Derek Brunson. Cannonier able to get out and get away. That's what you want to see from Jared Cannonier. You did tell me he was going to win, my guy. You did tell me he was going to win. I appreciate you. You were on point. Ooh, elbows from Jared Cannonier. But he grabs a wrist, which is great, but he needs to get his leg out of there. Derek Brunson's still very deep on that single leg. Now has the ankle. Derek Brunson trying to pick the ankle. Yikes. I just had a conversation with somebody, Rel. I said, if you get ankle picked, just know that you just got disrespected. Jared Cannonier just got disrespected. You don't hit ankle picks on people that practice wrestling defense. But I will give it to Jared Cannonier. He got right up. Now Cannonier will win. I agree. This dude said Brazilian girls are also pretty. I believe the fuck out of that. Your boy, Mike Jason MMA, just might be in Brazil in April. Wish me luck, you know. You guys have that vaccine mandate now, and not all my friends are vaccinated. I'm trying to convince them just to get the ow so we can get the ow out of here. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? We'll see. We'll see. Game plan in progress. Live in Brazil. I'm down, bro. Don't get me started. Don't threaten me with a good time. Brunson putting the jab out there but not committing to it. Had that body lock against the cage. This is what Brunson wants to do. But at that point, it becomes a battle of stamina. I do think Brunson has a better gas tank. But I also know from experience that offensive wrestling is way more draining when it's unsuccessful than defensive wrestling when it is successful. Do you understand what guys, what I'm saying? And ladies, you know what I mean? I might have, who knows? Hey, we have a diverse crowd out here. But when you are going for offensive wrestling and that person successfully defending those takedowns, that person defending it is not putting out as much energy as you are trying to finish it. Now, you see, this is good from Derek Brunson. From Jared Cannonier. Brunson got the body lock. Jared Cannonier on his left side worked the underhook. But what he didn't do is hoist that bitch up so that he can break that body lock that Brunson had. Now Brunson is in full mount. Cannonier quickly got that back in the half guard. But Derek Brunson now on top in a dominant position. If you're Derek Brunson, this is exactly where you want to be. If you're looking at the stats, Brunson is blue, Cannonier is red. Jared Cannonier using the fence to get up yet again, but that is 2 takedowns in this round. Though he defended 7. Head kick blocked. Tries to lead with a hook. Cannonier does. He needs to get a jab out there. He needs to gain Brunson's respect. So far, he doesn't have it. Oh, Brunson lands a right hand. Brunson hurt Jared Cannonier. Brunson tries to get to the back. Unable to, but does have full mount. And now has the back again. Jared Cannonier has to survive for 10 seconds. That's underneath the neck. No, it's not. It's on the chin. The choke's on the chin. Cannonier is not going to tap to this. 3, 2, 1. Jared Cannonier does look a bit reserved, but I think it's because he doesn't want to end up in that position being taken down. Jared Cannonier doesn't look tired, but he does look deflated. He hasn't had much success on the feet, and he's gotten taken down twice. Not a great first round from Jared, the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. Thank you for joining me. We are here for UFC 271, Israel Adesanya vs. Whittaker II, the sequel. It's your boy, Mike Jensen MMA, the man with the golden mic, back at it like I never left you goddamn fellow degenerates. Welcome, and if this is your first time, make sure you go ahead and thumbs up the video. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy so you know anytime I am live. If you need links, let me know. Closed mouths don't get fed, but boom, I'm Santa Claus out in this bitch. I got them for you. You understand? Gotta let me know you need them, though. Look at that right hand from Brunson. Wow. That's just being at the right spot in the right time. And then he tries to get the back, unable to, but what he does is keep the position and gets full mount. Eventually winds up on the back again and almost gets that rear naked choke. Jared Cannonier has to be on his P and Q's because Derek Brunson has come prepared. Let's go, baby. Second round of a 3-round fight. Instantly goes for the second leg, the single leg. Derek Brunson does. And just scoops and picks that ankle again. Not great takedown defense from Jared Cannonier. Let's go indeed, Rodrigo. Let's go indeed. We out here today. Let's go. Derek Brunson on top in half guard. Not landing anything just yet, but has 4.5 minutes to work. This is not where you want to be if you're Jared Cannonier in his corner. Jared Cannonier, even without defense, though, able to get up, and that lands a nice right hand. Literally. Derek Brunson was like, oh, all right. Guess we'll go back to the center. Oh! He almost landed that uppercut. Jared Cannonier always dangerous, though. Brunson can't just be going for these shots without setting anything up. It worked once, but he can't just keep doing it. Jared Cannonier worried about throwing those leg kicks, doesn't want it to get caught and into another takedown. But Jared Cannonier is finding the distance for them hands, though, baby. Brunson does look a little tired. Let's see. And Jared Cannonier has that right hand ready for the counter. Brunson looks a bit deflated. He needs to be careful. Watch that knee. Nice left hand from Brunson, though, while coming forward. Throws it again. If Brunson doesn't start setting some of this stuff out, setting some of this stuff up, I don't know if the fear of wrestling is going to be enough to keep Cannonier off him. Nice leg kick from Cannonier. You don't want to eat too many of those. As Brunson switches stances, that hurt. That leg kick hurt Brunson. Brunson is moving really weird. Very flat-footed. Cannonier, see, this time when Cannonier got the underhook, he ripped it up. You got to bring that man up to you, so you're chest to chest. You can't just let him get below you, get his head underneath your head, and keep that body lock. That's not a good position. As Cannonier lands another right hand, that was a good punch. As you see the gap closing in the striking differential. Brunson was up quite a bit before. Not so much now. Jared Cannonier landing much more than Brunson in this round. Nice leg kick again. These are quality strikes that Cannonier is landing. See, that time he threw the jab and then the hook. He missed, but that jab had Derek Brunson moving backwards so that when Cannonier threw the hook, he didn't have to worry about a takedown coming right out. Brunson just tried to grab that leg again, but that wasn't even a shot. He just tried to grab his knee. That was, I don't know. I just said before the fight, I don't think Derek Brunson was going to not be prepared and not respect somebody, but I don't know. Something's weird about this. I don't know what it is, guys. I know that's not great commentary, but there's something fucking weird going on with Brunson, and I don't understand what. How many rounds they go into fight? Derek Brunson and Cannonier are going 3 rounds, and we are 4 minutes into the second round. 1 minute left in the second round of the third fight of the night. After this, we have Derek Lewis versus Tuivasa in the co-main event. After that, it's the main event for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker, the sequel, baby! Let's go. Cannonier has Derek Brunson hurt. He has him hurt. Derek Brunson is out of it, out on his feet, trying to wrestle.
He's about to get him.
Cannonier needs it. Oh, he's out. He's out. There we go. There we go. Cannonier ends him, finishes it with elbows, hurt him on the feet. Not to mention, I'm 3 for 3, baby. I'm just saying. It's Cannonier's night, but I just want you guys to know. 3 for 3, baby. Sharingan, I'm gonna let you live, bro. I'm gonna let you live. I'm not even gonna say what you know I'm gonna say. Sharingan, I'm not gonna say what you know I want to say to you. But you know, my guy.
Right there.
You know. Sharif out here, my guy. Indeed, he's done. Indeed, he is done.
Right there. Look.
He did it, Ed. He fucking did it. Let's go. I had a knockout third round. But, that right hand barely even landed. And then that back fist. I know. That right hand, the way it landed, oh, man. That just shows you how hard Derek Cannonier lands. Hits. Look at that. Out. And that elbow. He was out 3 strikes ago. He got his head bounced off the octagon. Look, out. 1, 2, 3. 3 elbows after he was out. Gang, gang. Man, what a goddamn fight. What a goddamn finish. What a goddamn pick from your boy, Mike Tyson MMA, the man with the golden mic, here live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker, the sequel. As we just saw, Cannonier knock Derek Brunson out. I said there was something weird going on. I don't know what the fuck it was, but Jared Cannonier capitalized and got that George W, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, Sean McGon. Yes. Rodrigo on point with the picks. Call him Mystic Rodrigo. He's out here.
Who's next?
Let him know. Next is Derek, the Black Beast Lewis against Ty, the King of Shoeys, Tuivasa. That is about to be a slobber knocker. That is about to be a goddamn degenerate's dream. And you know I'm going for your boy, the Black Beast. Why? Because that man is bold enough to be on live television, on pay-per-view, take off his goddamn trunks. And when they ask that man, that 265-pound large black man, why he's in the octagon naked, what was his answer, Terrell? Because my balls is hot. That's what he said, and he meant that shit. If he's bold enough for that, he's bold enough to knock Tai Tuivasa the fuck out in the first round, baby. Let's go. Let's see if I can be 4 for 4. Let's see if the Black Beast does it. Let's see if this be as sloppy as we fucking hope it is. I'm salivating out here, motherfuckers. I hope you are too. If you're not, you are on the wrong channel. If you are not excited, you are on the wrong channel. If you are not digging what I'm doing, why are you wasting my time? If you need links, closed mouths don't get fed. Let me know. I got you, baby. I'm Santa Claus. You understand? You understand? Bang. He said he turned blonde Bronson into blood Bronson. 185. I told you, bro. I love the Killer Gorilla, yo. He's so cool. Very rare guy. So excited your channel. I appreciate you, because I am also excited. If you can't tell, let's go. I love this shit, and I love all of you for making it as fun as it is. Without you guys, I'm just a man talking to the camera, and that shit is weird. Let's go. Jared Cannonier said, I'm next. What's up? I'm next. What's up? I believe it. Let's go. If Robert Whittaker wins, of course, what we will see next for the 185-pound title is the trilogy. As Jared Cannonier lets everybody know, it's the Rock in your area. You know what I mean? Rockefeller for life, Jared Cannonier represents. He's out here. Let's go. But I do think that if Israel Adesanya wins, he does give Jared Cannonier the title fight. If Robert Whittaker wins, you gotta give Izzy that back. It's gotta be the trilogy. Out here. What's up? Sean O'Malley. Who what? Israel Adesanya. Izzy, the last style bender, fighting tonight. He wants the winner of tonight's main event. That's who he wants. That's who he wants. And God damn it, he deserves it. He deserves it. I mean, did you see what he just did? I mean, so they're number 3 and 4. Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like, they're number 3 and 4. Number 2 already lost to Izzy twice. And then number 1 is Robert Whittaker, who he's fighting tonight. The next dude is Jared Cannonier. Yeah, it's simple. Simple. There's no argument. Except Sharingan. I think Sharingan would probably argue with us. You're my guy, though, bro. You're my guy. Don't you worry. Dude, they got links. That's the question. You know what? Oh, motherfucker ain't asked me for links in a while, Terrence. And guess what? Closed mouths don't get fed. If you need links, say something. If you want something, ask for it. All you gotta do is say, hey, links, please. You know what I mean? You only gotta do all that. Just link. I got you. Bang, 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 bang. Like 5 links in a row. You don't even know how fast I do these links. You understand? Use the Sharingan, Kakashi Sensei. All the links, baby. Let's go. If you're not digging what I'm doing, what you're doing here. If you are digging what I'm doing, hit the like button. Come on. Do something for me. Like, I'm not even charging y'all. You know what? I'm putting my cash app next time. You ungrateful degenerates. Look at these highlights for Derek Lewis. We're talking about a man who can be losing 24 and a half minutes of a 25-minute fight and still end it with no gas left in the tank, with nothing left to give. But then he digs deep. He finds something and puts it on you. Derek Lewis, it gets no more exciting, no more dynamic than your boy, the Black Beast. And on the other side of the octagon is Tuivasa, a man always down for fun, a man always down for a shoey, a man always down to bang, bruv. In the words of Tuivasa, he says this fight is going to end in the first round. Derek Lewis says this fight has to end in the first round. I'm hoping they're both fucking right, because it is going to be, again, a degenerate's goddamn dream, baby. Let's go. It's the co-main event of UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. Dose the sequel. And we are live, as always, for every major combat sports event. I'm talking about UFC pay-per-view. I'm talking about a big-time Bellator fight. Shit, if PFL has a matchup that we give a fuck about, let me know. DM your boy, and I will be out here. We're talking about major boxing. We're talking about bare knuckle. If it's a big fight, if there's big names, if there is a appeal to that son of a mother loving, if I think you guys will be here with me, your boy will be here, and he'll bring the golden mic as always. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry. Cause every little thing, tell him, Terrence, gonna be alright. Hey, don't worry. Cause we out here for iPhone? Yes, sir. Don't be asking me for no fucking Galaxy products out here. Nah, brother. Got nothing for you.
Yo, did you see that Apple double tap?
The what?
On the back, you could tap the apple and it do some shit. Like it do whatever you want it to do.
My boy is telling me if you double tap the apple on the back of the iPhone, it will do some things. Guys, is that true? Is he lying? Is he trying to give me a virus? I feel like he's trying to trick me.
It's viral on TikTok.
Oh, it's viral? See, he just said it's viral. He's trying to give me a virus. Like, what are you talking about? Like, nah, bro, nah.
I said it's viral.
It sounds like it's not tested. And we don't play that shit right here. Whittaker. Oh, Rodrigo. We were so cool, bro. Rodrigo, me and you were guys. Like, we had it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciated everything you were saying. And then you went ahead and just, like, went for Whittaker? Come on, man. I thought we were cool. I have a Brazilian link. Can I show it here? If you got links, do it, brother. Go ahead. You got it, bro. Feel free, my guy. I appreciate you. Hope you know that. Sharingan said, yes, please. One thing I do not have, my guy Rodrigo, is links in other languages. So if you got it, go ahead and share. And that's for anybody. Any other language, if you got the links, share that shit. Because we are all over the world, Craig. Live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. Dos, the sequel. Yes, it's your boy, Mike Jason MMA, the man with the golden mic, back at it like he never left. As stated earlier, we go way back like pimps and Cadillacs. I'm out here like crack babies in the 80s. I got bars for days. I don't, but I like to say it, and it's my channel, and you guys don't have a golden mic, so I do what the fuck I want. Let's go. Are you excited? I hope you are. If not, you are in the wrong mother-loving place. There's so many other places to be tonight other than here, but you chose Mike Jason MMA, the man with the golden mic, to experience this fight with. And I got to tell you, you goddamn degenerates, that means a lot. They did make a right choice, Rel. You have a good-ass point. I'm not even charging. Baby, how lucky can y'all be? Come on, let's go. If you're digging what I'm doing, go ahead, thumbs up, subscribe, etc. Every major combat sports event, your boy is out here. Most likely, the next combat sports event I will be live for is UFC 272, Jorge Masvidal versus Kobe Chaos Covington, the grudge match we all want to see. Though, you never know, baby. That's why you got to subscribe. That's why you got to follow your boy on Instagram at, you guessed it, Mike Jesse MMA, so that I can let you know when I'm going to be out here, baby. You don't want to miss nothing. Or, even simpler, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. Come on now. What flag is that? He is from New Zealand, so that's probably their flag. Let me look that up. It is not New Zealand flag. New Zealand, yeah, that's the New Zealand flag next to his name. I have no idea what flag he has, to be honest with you. Now I'm curious. If anybody, it says, South Wales?
What nationality is it?
I don't know. I know he's from New Zealand and Australia. Oh, no, he's definitely not a Spanish dude. I have no idea what flag that is. Guys, somebody, internet, help me. What flag is that? Do you do reviews on rappers? I do not, brother. I am all MMA focused, my guy. You don't want to hear my opinions about rappers because as far as I'm concerned, any rapper after 2007 is hot cabbage. You understand what I'm saying? I'm old at heart, brother. I'm still stuck at Ludacris chicken and beer. You hear what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm saying? That's my taste in music. DMX, I'm just going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear my reviews. All these new rappers sound like they're on too much cough syrup. No, that's not funny. Addiction is not a joke, guys. Thank you. My boy, All Steezy, says, I'm digging it. Me too, my guy. Me too. You know what? That was sexist of me. I have no reason to assume you're a guy from your name. My friend. How's that? My friend. How dare I? Yo, I need to get fucking with it. You know what I mean? I need to get woke. The fuck is going on? If you're digging what I'm doing, go ahead. Thumbs up, subscribe, follow, depending on what platform you're watching me at. And, as always, follow me, yeah boy, Mike Jason MMA, the man with the golden mic, on every major platform. I'm talking about Twitch. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm talking about Instagram. What's my name on all that shit? You guessed it. Mike Just MMA, the man. That's not part of it. Mike Just MMA, I appreciate you for appreciating me. There's so many other things you could be doing with your night. Instead, you are watching the main card. UFC 261. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker 2. The sequel with me, your boy, etc., etc., etc. You've heard it like 20 times a day. I'm sure you're tired of it. Of course, you can't be tired of it. What am I talking about? I am the man with the golden mic. You can't be tired of the truth. That would make no goddamn sense. As the Black Beast walks out to the motherfucking octagon. For everybody asking how I keep my energy up, well, it's liquor. It's no secret. Go to get a little tipsy. You'll be happy like me. You know what I'm saying? Jokes. It's liquor and coffee. Not that easy. It's a combination. Shit. Can you tell I'm having fun? Can you tell I'm excited? Can you tell we're live for UFC 271? Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker 2, the sequel? Can you tell? You know what someone had a nerve to tell me on my last stream? They said, can you stop yelling? I said, did you know who the fuck I am? You acting like I'm not your boy, Mike Just MMA, the man with the golden mic. Stop yelling. It's like telling the sheep to stop batting. It's like telling the cow to stop mooing. That's like telling this channel to stop being so goddamn great. That don't make no fucking sense. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Cheers to y'all. I appreciate it. Ooh, that side view with the hair look a little crazy. I gotta fix that. The man with the golden mic needs a golden pick. Let's go. Black Beast out here. Of course, as you guys can probably tell, my pick for this fight is Derek the Black Beast Lewis via first round KO, just like he said, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on now. Come on. Come on. They have not fought each other before. We have like maybe a minute. So let's real quick go into what the most impressive wins for both men have been thus far in the octagon. Derek Lewis, much more accomplished, been in the game longer, faced tougher competition, is way older as well, 9 years the elder, 4-inch reach advantage. He just beat Dawkins, who was trying to be the next big thing at heavyweight. A loss for his gone in the same place that he's fighting tonight in Houston. He beat Curtis Blades, who in my opinion is one of the best heavyweights in the world. Beat Olnick. Beat Latifi in a weird decision. Beat Ivanov in a fight that was not fun, but Derek Lewis did not lose that shit. He lost to Dos Santos, got knocked out, got sloppy. He lost to Cormier, which Daniel Cormier, one of the greatest to ever do it. Also a horrible matchup for him. Beat Volkov after losing all 3 rounds with 12 seconds left. Put that man to sleep. Also, don't forget, has a win over the champion. I'm talking about Francis the Predator Ngannou in a fight that nobody wants to remember because that fight was hot cabbage. You know what I'm saying to you? Oh, it was bad, bro. That's why most people don't remember it. It was so bad. Well, Derek Lewis back. Look at him doing shoeies out there in the crowd. They love Tuivasa in Houston. Derek Lewis back hurt, so he couldn't really do much. And Ngannou had just come off the loss to Stipe, so he was nervous and didn't want to get knocked out. So both men just did nothing for 3 rounds. Well, 5 rounds. It was bad. It was horrible. It was very bad. I rewatch a lot of fights. I will never rewatch that fight in my life. Ever in my life. You got to say that Derek Lewis's best win is probably Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades, a man who is almost always in the top 5 of the UFC division. I would say Francis Ngannou because Ngannou is a better fighter than Curtis Blades, who also has a couple wins over Curtis. But that fight was just so fucking weird. We're going to act like it never happened. Tuivasa, Bam Bam himself, the Shoey King himself, went over Hardy. That last one over Sakai was not bad. But we haven't seen Tuivasa beat big names. I mean, Stefan Struve, but Stefan Struve is a bit aged and not a great chin. He lost to Ivanov, lost to Junior Dos Santos. Win over Andre Arlovsky. Here we go. Round 1 of the co-main event for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. Dose. The sequel, baby. Let's get these stats ready for y'all. I'm going to sit back and relax. How's that? Derek Lewis in the white trunks. Tai Tuivasa in the green trunks. Tai Tuivasa, if he can get the rhythm of Derek Lewis enough to land those leg kicks with regularity, that's a problem. As Tai Tuivasa is doing what I did not expect him to do, create a grappling exchange against the fence. Let's see how that goes for him. Here we go indeed, my guy. Here we go indeed. Tai Tuivasa not even trying to waste energy on a body lock. Just pressing against Derek Lewis, putting his weight on him, hoping to drain some of that gas tank. Derek Lewis doesn't have, championship level gas tank. So Tai Tuivasa is trying to, putting some knees to the legs, just making Derek Lewis feel him right now. He's not expecting to win the fight here, but what he is expecting is for this pressure to pay dividends later in these rounds. Wow. The ref just broke them up pretty quick against the cage. The ref said, nobody came here for that shit. Yeah. The ref was like, it's not what I'm here for.
I'm making a professional call.
Right. So y'all not about to get me fired. Break up. Tai Tuivasa pumping that jab. Derek Lewis, those kicks, man. Oh, nice right hand. Now Derek Lewis pushes Tai Tuivasa against the cage. Now look for Derek Lewis to break apart and try to land a hook on that breakup. I'm guessing to the left the way he's leaning. That's why Tai Tuivasa is keeping his right hand on the left bicep of Derek Lewis to not let Derek Lewis... Wait, what the fuck? Derek Lewis going for a single leg. Is Derek Lewis about to get a takedown? If Derek Lewis gets a single leg, I'm going to jump out of my fucking seat. Oh my God, yo. Nice elbow from Tai Tuivasa. Bisping says the same thing I've been saying. It's surprising how much grappling has gone on in this fight thus far. I said I had to get out. I said if Derek Lewis gets a takedown, I had to get the fuck out of my seat. It happened. What is up, Dan? We are here live for UFC 271, the co-main event. Tai Tuivasa versus Derek Lewis. And Derek Lewis is laying them hands on Tai Tuivasa. Let's go. Dan, the man, you spoke up. I got links on deck for you, brother. Are you ready? Are you fucking ready, Dan? Bam. Those shots that Derek Lewis landed were impressive. Goddamn. Tai Tuivasa smartly clinching.
That's the one who's on. I can't tell who doing the clinch right there. Nice.
Another takedown. Another takedown for Derek Lewis. Let's go. Fight of the year is happening now. It's a banger, brother. It is a goddamn banger. Let's go. Derek Lewis needs to create separation. He has Tai Tuivasa hurt. He can't let him just rest in his position. But Derek Lewis looking fan-fucking-tastic thus far. Tai Tuivasa thought he was going to be slick and bring some grappling into this fight. Derek Lewis said, I'm going to do you one better, partner. For Frodo, indeed. For Frodo, indeed. Dodo Gaggins. Things I never thought I'd say on the internet. Look at that shit. Look at that. Even Daniel Cormier saying, oh my goodness, look at these shots to the side of the head. Tai Tuivasa has to be tough as fucking nails to eat these lunch boxes to the fucking forehead that Derek Lewis is throwing at him. And then tries to land some of his own. Abel doesn't really land anything, but fights his way off of the cage. Oh, that uppercut. Derek Lewis way more accurate in those exchanges. Let's go. Even though the stats say, is that right? The stats say Tai Tuivasa landed significant amount of more strikes. Yeah. 25 for Tai Tuivasa. 18. You're right. Those strikes to the legs, they probably are counting those. Yeah. Significant strikes, though. Derek Lewis has the advantage, 16-12. And 2 takedowns. I think that's clearly Derek Lewis's round. Let's go. Round 2, baby. I didn't think it was coming, but here it is. Nonetheless. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Derek Lewis threatening those kicks. He does have a pretty good jump switch roundhouse kick. Believe it or not, that 300-pound man can get up and hit a switch kick. No lie, I seen it. Oh, nice 1-2 combination, then the uppercut. And he just swinging him at this point. That's what I want to see. I came to watch the swing and bang as the Rock said. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's what I'm here for, guys. That's what I'm here for. I will see the artistic aspect of MMA in the main event. For this co-main event, I'm here to see someone bleed their own blood. You understand what I'm saying to you? LaFleur. If you don't get that reference, you're too young. Simple as that. Nice knees to the head. Uppercut. Hook. Another hook. Both of these guys throwing. Tai Tuivasa lands a couple of his own. And now he has Derek Lewis on the back foot. Nice right hand for Tai Tuivasa. Derek Lewis has to be careful. He has been finished by strikes for 4. Nice jab from Derek Lewis. These men are swinging. Oh!
What just happened? Did he headbutt him? What just fucking happened? What happened? Did he lose his win? What happened? He knows he doesn't have a chance.
I don't understand what just knocked out Derek Lewis, but I need to see this replay.
He knows he doesn't have a chance. And that's what he did not want.
Holy shit. I cannot believe that just happened.
That's what he did not want.
Derek Lewis is very disappointed right now.
I'm disappointed.
He was winning that fight. Did he get sloppy? I need to see this replay. Come on, UFC. I need to see this goddamn replay. Look, uppercut. Left hand and right hand. Little clash of heads. Nice elbow, but that doesn't put him out. Wait. Look, okay, he's a little dazed against the fence. That elbow. That elbow put him down. That elbow just knocked him out cold. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, indeed, Ant. No, indeed. Very crazy, Dan. Very fucking crazy. I cannot believe that just happened. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Derek Lewis, no! Man, what a fucking unfortunate circumstance for Derek Lewis, number 3 heavyweight in the world. With the win, you had to have thought that he'd at least be in the running for either a title fight or a John Jones or Stipe fight. to set him up for the title. Once again, Derek loses in front of his hometown crowd, man. Within 6 months of the last loss in Houston. Fuck. It is finished. Who you talking about, brother? Who you talking about? Speak your mind. Speak your mind. I cannot fucking believe that. Terrible indeed, Ant. Terrible indeed, man. Fuck. Here we go. The shoey is coming. Fuck this crowd, by the way, for being traitors. They're supposed to be booing Tai Tuivasa right now, not cheering them. I cannot fucking believe this, guys. I'm speechless. And Derek Lewis heading back to the locker room. That put him out. Those elbows. Watch this. Left hand lands good. Right hand lands good. That headbutt landed as well. But then, bam! That elbow to the jaw. Derek Lewis did not expect it. You could see his eyes. Oh. That elbow just put him out cold. Holy shit. They're heavyweights, man. They're heavyweights, bro. Yikes. Tuivasa has some deli elbows. Yeah, clearly. I was unaware you had to beware of Tai Tuivasa's elbows. I was obviously misinformed. Holy shit. I am now 3-1 in my picks for UFC 271, Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II, the mother-loving sequel. It's your boy, Mike MMA, the man with the golden mic, here back at it like I never left. Thank you all for joining me, you goddamn degenerates, as we move in to the main event. Israel Adesanya himself versus Robert Whittaker himself. And here we go. Let's see this shoey real quick. A moment of silence for this shoey. Moment of silence for this shoey. There we go. There we go. There's the shoey. There's the shoey. Tuivasa has like 5 knockouts with elbows against the cage. Does he really? I'm obviously going to have to rewatch some Tai Tuivasa fights, my guy. But I appreciate you, MMA KO. He said Tai Tuivasa got like 5 knockouts with elbows against the cage. Holy shit. Guys, that ain't how I thought it was going to go. I'm going to be honest with you. Not how I thought it was going to go. Deflated me a little bit, but I'm still Mike MMA. I'm still the man with the golden mic, and we are still here live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker Dos the sequel. As Tai Tuivasa does as many shoeys as possible on his way to the locker room. Respect to that man. Congratulations to him in all seriousness. I'm a little heartbroken because I was going for the hometown hero, the Black Beast. But I will not hate on that great fucking work, that grit, that determination, and that turnaround for Tai Bam Tuivasa. That's the video game graphics. I don't yeah, UFC 4, yeah. That's it, bro. Graphics for that game look the same since like the first one. Yeah, I don't know. EA like, yeah, we're not putting much money into this shit. We're working on Madden.
This is the 4th one in what, like 20 years?
For real, bro.
They stopped making boxing games. I'm mad at that shit.
I don't know why he stopped making a fight nights. I used to love fight night. Hell yeah. Used to give my brother the business. CJ, if you're watching, you know it's true. Here we go. Let me get this link set up. Let me get the stats set up. And we are going to go into the last few fights of Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker, a.k.a. the Reaper, to see these men's journey since they last fought. And also, to be honest with you, to kill some time to go through all these fucking promos that UFC feels the need to play. You know? It just is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I would love if the fights were back to back to back to back like they're supposed to be. But you know they got to show a video. They got to tell us about their moms. They got to tell us about their baby moms. They got to tell us about their cousins. They got to tell us about how they had it rough as a kid, even though they might not have. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. UFC, they got to pay the bills. I get it. I get it. What's that question, Terrence? Do they got links? That's the question everybody should be asking. You know what? I'm not sure, Terrence, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it to them just in case. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't have links. Maybe they don't know to ask. Maybe they don't know that closed mouths don't get fed. I'm going to teach you a life fucking lesson. They don't. You know? You know, if your peoples ain't teach you that when you was growing up, you know, go talk to your peoples. Tell them Mike Jesse MMA sent you. The man with the golden mic. You understand what I'm saying? Don't know who you talking about. Don't know who you talking about. Here we go. Damn, Derek didn't give him his cup. You're right, MMA KO. He did not give him his cup to do a cuppy out of. Tuivasa said he would do a shoey out of that man's cup. I'm glad that didn't happen, though. He was telling the other man, after I beat you, give me your cup so I can do a beer out of it. It took Terrence a while. He was like, what's crazy? Oh, a cup. Right. He's like, cups of what I drink beer out of. Like, don't you use cups for beer? I mean, bro, do you know what a shoey is?
I know what a shoey is, but why take it to a cup?
You know they be letting another man spit in the shoey, though? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the classic shoey is you get the person to take off their shoe, you pour the beer in that person's shoe, and then you let that person spit in it, and then you drink it. Oh yeah. Yeah, disgusting ain't the word. Derek only good for one round. He has to go all out. He has some finishes late, though. He does have some finishes late. I'm a believer in Derek. But, yes, Derek is way more dangerous in the first round than he is the second. I really think this was just a lapse of judgment. I really think that just wasn't a position that Derek Lewis thought he was in danger in. I didn't think he was in danger at that point. But he was. You didn't know until it was too late. That's some shit. But shout out to Derek. Hope he bounces back. It's got to be rough. I can't imagine he fights in Houston again anytime soon. But I wish him the best. I'm still a fan. Yeah, it's rough for Derek Lewis, too, because his family was there for the first time. Damn, yeah, bro, that's always rough. That's always rough. That's why a lot of fighters are like, I don't know if I want my family there. I don't think I would let my family come to a professional fight, to be honest with you. But I get the point of one of them there, too, if it's a big win. Shout out to these fighters, man. They put it on the line in more ways than one. Respect to them. As promised, let's go over the last few fights of Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, against Robert Whittaker, the Reaper. Let's go. Let's go. Non-stop. Non-stop. We're out here. What else do you want from Mike Jesse MMA? Don't answer that question, because if you want more, like, I don't got it. I'm giving it all you got, Captain. You understand what I'm saying to you? 3-fight win streak for Bobby Knuckles. 10 wins by knockout. 5 by submission. This guy knows how to put you to sleep in more than one way. 42% striking accuracy. Definitely not the highest of the night, but not the lowest either. He is trending towards the lowest striking accuracy, but 42% is nothing to be ashamed of. 34% striking accuracy. Pretty respectable also. Bobby Knuckles can wrestle when he needs to, even though he employed it more early in his career than he has as of late. He has his last win versus Kelvin Gastelum. It's hard to gauge a win over Kelvin Gastelum, right? On one hand, I want to say, Kelvin Gastelum, you talking about the guy that took Israel Adesanya, the current champ, deep into the 5th round and had to put Israel Adesanya in a total different mindset for Israel Adesanya just to dig deeper than most people are able to be able to win. Talking about Kelvin Gastelum, who looked fantastic in that fight and was 1 round away from being the middleweight champion of the world, that Kelvin Gastelum. But we're also talking about Kelvin Gastelum, who cannot find his identity in this weight class. Sometimes he looks like a killer. Sometimes he looks like he has a speed advantage. Other time he looks too slow. Other time he looks too weak. Other time he looks too out of depth in this division that's only getting bigger. So it's hard to gauge what a win versus Gastelum means. But it is a win nonetheless against someone who has given a champion all they have fucking got. Also, his win before that is against Jared Cannonier. Jared Cannonier, who we just saw end Derek Brunson. Jared Cannonier, who I just went on a rant about deserving the next title shot. Robert Whittaker broke Jared Cannonier's arm with a head kick that Jared Cannonier blocked and went on to win that fight. He also beat Darren Till, who came into the division with a lot of hype. Of course, before that was the loss to Whittaker. But you got to respect this man, Bobby Knuckles. 2 straight wins versus Yoel Romero. And I'm talking about Yoel Romero, the dangerous Yoel Romero. The Yoel Romero that put it on you. The Yoel Romero that might put your fucking lights out in a second. And then smile about it and do a little dance about it. You know what I'm saying to you? Also beat Jacare before that. Beat Brunson before that. Rafael Natal before that. We're talking about a Robert Whittaker who is a bit undersized for the division. Used to fight 170. Don't forget that. But has looked like a world beater since moving up. Beat Uriah Hall. Beat Brad Tavares. Beat David Hester. Wins after wins after wins at 185. Matter of fact, the only person he's lost to at 185 is the current champion, Israel Adesanya, which was it because Israel Adesanya is just that much better than Robert Whittaker, or is it because Robert Whittaker let all the outside influences get to him, put himself in a bad position, and lost on a whim? If you ask Robert Whittaker, it's the latter. If you ask me, it's the former. But what is true is that we are minutes away from finding out the answer without any goddamn doubt. Because as we say in America, my friends, the proof is in the pudding. And we're about to find out if that was a fluke, if Bobby Knuckles had a bad day, or if Israel Adesanya is just the goddamn baddest 185 on the planet. It ain't shit, including Robert Whittaker, that anyone can do about it. Now, let's go to Israel Adesanya, the last style bender his career as of late. We're talking about 15 wins by knockouts, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about 6 wins by decision. We're talking about 3 title defenses. You hear me? You understand what I'm saying to you? We're talking about 50% striking accuracy, no grappling accuracy. He does not go for takedowns. We know what this man comes to do, and he's put them hands and those feet on you. All right? He beat Marvin Vettori even more decisively than he did the first time. He lost against Jan Blachowicz, trying to chase greatness. He did not get the doors blown off him against a way bigger man. A way bigger man in Jan Blachowicz. But he did lose nonetheless. He did beat Costa, whipped Costa's ass, ended him in the second round. He beat Romero, who Romero had a weird-ass game plan that made no fucking sense to anybody but Romero. Romero thought he did enough to win. I disagreed, as did the judges, as did most of the rest of the world. He also beat the shit out of Bobby Knuckles in 2 rounds. He also had a war where he was ready to die. You saw it on that man's face. You heard him say it. And you saw him does the damn thing against Kelvin Gastelum. He beat the legend, the GOAT, Anderson Silva. He beat Blonde Brunson in 1 round. He beat Brad Tavares in what was supposed to be his first step up in competition. Beat Marvin Vettori for the first time. Beat Wilkinson. All this man has done at 185 since being in the UFC is win, win, win no matter what. He's got championships on the mind. He doesn't give a fuck. Holla at me if you heard me. You understand? Bars. I was going to do more for y'all, but I understand, some of you guys, ain't ready for that shit. Simple as that. Simple as that. Rodrigo says it's time. I agree. It is time because we are live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker 2. The motherfucking sequel for maybe the last time of the night. It's your boy, Mike Jason MMA, the man with the golden mic, here like he never fucking left. Let's go, baby. If you're not excited, you're in the wrong fucking spot. If you ain't give me a thumbs up, you a hater. If you ain't follow, why the fuck are you even here? If you're not here for a good time, get the fuck out. We're here for 2 reasons, guys. 1, to see this guy talk MMA. 2, for links, baby. If you need links, speak the fuck up. Close mouth, don't get fed. You want it? I got it. Dun dun dun. If you don't know that song, again, you're too young. You're too young, man. You're too young. Grow the fuck up. Stay woke. That's what the kids say now these days, right? Stay woke. Stay woke. Oh, can you tell I'm loving this shit? Come on now. Your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, here for every major combat sports event. There's only one way you're going to know I'm going live. That's by subscribing. Come on now. Don't miss next time. When you're out here looking for a link, struggling and surviving, good times, who do you think is going to have your back? Mike Jesse MMA. Nobody does it better. I promise you. Them's just facts, bro. You know what I mean? Just out here telling people the truth. You know? You know? Israel Adesanya looking ready. Looks like he also fixed the problem with his right titty looking all crazy. Accused of steroids because of that. Yeah. So his right pec looked like fatty, and it's like that can be a result of coming off of a steroid cycle. Your hormones are all thrown off, so people were like, accusing him of steroids. I will say Israel Adesanya and who was it? It might have been Luke Thomas that mentioned it this week. He does look a bit more muscular than usual. It does look like he put on a little weight. Let's see if that pays dividends or cost. That man has a 6.5-inch reach advantage. We were talking about Israel Adesanya. He has a 4-inch height advantage. Both men weighing in at 184, a pound under the middleweight limit. 32, Israel Adesanya, your champion. 31, Robert Whittaker, your former champion. It's your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, here like I never left. If you're digging it, go ahead, thumbs up. If you're digging it, go ahead, subscribe. If you're digging it, go ahead, tell your friends about me. Holla at me if you feel me. If you need links, closed mouths don't get fed. You got to let me know so I can bang, give it to you like that. You understand what I'm saying to you? I got you. But you got to let me know. You got to let me know. Which one am I using? I am using the one that I just put on there, sixstreams.tv/video/MMA. And it is working like a goddamn dream. If I do say so myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let them know, Terrence. Let them know. Oh, where do I find these shit sets? Like, oh, God. I'm good at so many things. Like, oh, you're digging it? Do you feel me? Go ahead, thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and talk in the chat so I'm not just a guy talking to himself on a camera. Because, again, as you heard me say a few times, Terrence, as you heard me say a few times, Terrell, that shit's weird. It's just weird. A guy talking to himself on camera? Like, fuck are you doing, bro? You know? But you guys are not imaginary. You are real as fuck. I appreciate you. I'm talking about my man, Rodrigo. I'm talking about my man, MMAKL. I'm talking about John. I'm talking about B. Woods. I'm talking about Dan. Even you, Dildo Gaggins. We are out here, motherfuckers, having a great fucking time for, what's that now? Being live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. If this is your first time here, congratulations. You found a gold mine. I'm out here with links. I'm out here with play-by-play. I know my shit. The energy is through the fucking roof. You will not see a goddamn fight opinion like mine anywhere out here. Rodrigo, you ain't got to tell me you're here. I know. You ain't got to tell me it's time. I know. Let them know, Rodrigo. Let them know. My neighbors are probably mad, but hey, they fucked up because they didn't subscribe to Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic. Or else they didn't know what the fuck was going on. They're probably like, why the fuck does my neighbor scream at least once a month? The reason being, because I'm live for every goddamn major combat sports event. Let them know, let you know, let your friends know. Shit. If your grandpa watches MMA, let him know. Help him out with the links, though, because they be having pop-ups. You know what I mean? I don't want him getting angry. I don't want to fluster grandpa. Help him out. Help him out. Look at Israel Adesanya. Is Israel Adesanya sucking his thumb? That was weird. Okay, but that man does look ready. He is out here as he whoop, bang, Rasengan. Let him know, my guy. Team Naruto. You know, this may have been inspired by Israel Adesanya, or I might have just felt like fucking wearing this shit. Y'all want to see the whole shirt? I got you. I got you. There you go. There you go. You like that? You like that shit? You like that? Bang. I know you like that, Sharingan. Shout out. Shout out. My pick for this fight is Israel Adesanya via third round TKO. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's Let's go, baby. As they touch hands, it is the main event. It is their first round of 5 scheduled rounds. It's UFC 271. It's Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. It's the sequel, baby. It's your boy, Mike Tyson MMA, the man with the golden mic, out here doing his damn thing. Come on now. Round 1, go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. If you can't tell, I'm having a good time. I am. In case you guys were wondering. In case you guys were confused. Is that guy having fun? Yes is the answer. You know what I mean? Robert Whittaker going for a leg kick, not selling much to it. Let's see if that is a story of this fight. Adesanya, I do think he works the kicks to the body and the legs early. I think that's how he creates the opportunity. I think he gives Robert Whittaker all he can handle with the lead body kicks. I should say front body kicks, leg kicks, and jabs. I think those are going to be the tools for Israel Adesanya to keep Robert Whittaker moving backwards, uncomfortable, and eventually frustrating Robert Whittaker enough to create the opportunity to put his lights out in the 3rd round. Let's see. Let's see. If you need links, let me know. If you're wondering what the fuck is going on here, it's your boy, Mike Tyson MMA, the man with the golden mic, live for UFC 271, Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. If you need links, let me know. I got you. If you're here for the mug, I appreciate you. You're here for the golden mic, she appreciates you. She's my love. She is my muse. You understand? Let's go. Let's go. Robert Whittaker with the feints early. I'm sorry. Israel Adesanya with the feints early. Landing good leg kicks. Nothing demonstrative from either man thus far. Nice leg kick from Izzy. Nice teep kick from Robert Whittaker. I am the Lord Teleport Master of the Fist. Oh, all right. I have 4th Hokage. All right. Let him know. Big Black Crypto says, big ups. My guy, welcome back, Big Black Crypto. I appreciate you. Let's go. Let's go. Use mine. Let's go. Leg kicks from Israel Adesanya. As I stated, that is going to be a big part of this fight early. Robert Whittaker, me and Ant, that guy Ant, I should say, we're talking about how Robert Whittaker could win if that unlikely scenario happened, in my opinion. What I think is the only way Robert Whittaker has is a similar, not same, similar game plan to Jan Blachowicz, and similar plan, honestly, to what he had the first time. Crowd Israel Adesanya did not give him space to do all the matrix shit, but he has to find better ways to do that. He has to work a jab. That's hard against the longer man. I got it. He has to try to work a jab, at least to pump it out there to move Israel Adesanya back. If Israel Adesanya just keeps moving in a circle around Robert Whittaker, it's a long night. If Robert Whittaker allows Israel Adesanya to be the person coming forward, it's an even longer night. What Robert Whittaker needs to do, he needs to back Israel Adesanya up. He needs to get him against the cage. And he needs to, as he puts him down. And he needs to wear on Israel Adesanya like most people are unable to. Robert Whittaker, I don't know if he's able to do any of that with that body size, to be honest with you. Jan Blachowicz, it worked for him. Jan occupies a lot more real estate, we'll say, than Robert Whittaker. Way bigger man, way more danger, way more space that he occupies to keep Adesanya off guard and keep Adesanya moving out of that bubble. Versus Robert Whittaker, Izzy can pretty much move in and out as he wants to. That comfortability is not something you can lend to Israel Adesanya. You can't stay on the outside. You have to work your way inside. You have to work your way inside. I say it again. You have to work your way inside if you're Bobby Knuckles. The question is how. Shit. We'll see if he knows better than I do. Let's go. Nice leg kick again from Izzy. I expect to see that work all night, baby. Nice kick to the body. And again, Israel Adesanya does not have to be feet planted in the center of the octagon to land these fucking monster strikes. He was on one leg and landed a crazy lead left hook that would put a lot of motherfuckers out. He's not the last style bender for no reason. He's the last style bender because he'd be styling on people. Like, come on, it makes sense. It's math. And what's dangerous is that Israel Adesanya, a la old school, is Silva, Anderson and Spider Silva. He can move back without moving his feet in a way where he has such a reach advantage on you that he's moving back without moving his feet, so he's staying in the same spot. You try to punch and you miss. And then he comes back not having to step back in, but just comes back with his body and swings and bam, can land on you before you can get out. That shit is a problem to fight against, as I believe Israel Adesanya just won that first round. I'm so excited about this fucking fight, I didn't even get these stats ready for you guys. I would apologize if it wasn't having so goddamn fun. If I wasn't doing such a goddamn great job letting you guys get these streams, letting you know what's going on, explaining this and that. Like, come on, man. Like, you lucky SOBs. Are you having a good time? I know you are, because I am. I'm having a fucking ball. Let's go. They did score that one knockdown for Israel Adesanya. I agree with that. Believe he hit him with a jab and put his ass down. Oh, that was a cross. I'm sorry. Cross put him around his ass. Let's go. Bisping said it better than anyone can. Simply put, Israel Adesanya is looking fantastic. Thumbs facts, Bisping. Thumbs bees the facts. That's as factual as me being the man with the golden mic. You understand? Go, 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 Whittaker. Rodrigo, I'm telling you, man, we were cool until this. Leg kicks landing regularly for Izzy. And look, again, it's a problem that Izzy can just dodge that head kick by just moving his body backwards and keeping his feet in place. That makes it really, really dangerous for Whittaker on that counter. Oh, Rob Whittaker landed a nice left hook. Rob Whittaker looking a lot busier this round, even though we're only 40 seconds in. Let's go, baby. Let's go, champs. Let's go, champs. And now what those leg kicks do opens up the head kick. Adesanya is the state-of-the-art fighter. Preach, man, preach. Agreed. Agreed, my guy. You've been speaking facts all night. Keep it coming. I appreciate you. $12 leg kicks landed for Adesanya. Goddamn. You can't eat those all night, man. You can't. Back in the day, that was a strike nobody gave a fuck about. Now it's one of the most integral parts of MMA. And that's so beautiful. Robert Whittaker is making his attempts to close that distance, man. You got to give it to him. He is trying to get in there. But Izzy just such good head movement. And now that double jab from Robert Whittaker, what I said earlier. If Bobby Knuckles is going to win this fight, he has to establish a jab. He has to find a way inside consistently. That head kick keeps missing a lot. And you got to think Israel Adesanya is eventually going to time that and connect. Nice leg kick from Izzy. Robert Whittaker with the takedown attempt. Lands it. Grabs those hips before they can get under Adesanya. And now has him on the ground against the cage. Izzy Adesanya, though, one of the best fighters in the UFC with getting to the cage and walking his way up using the cage to get up from a takedown. Just a forewarning, I'm about 15 minutes away from totally losing my voice. But that means nothing because we are live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. The most important thing right now is to keep this fucking energy up, baby. I worry about not having a voice tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? See me sacrificing for y'all? You're welcome. Ungrateful. Da-da-das. Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker not letting go of that body lock. As Israel Adesanya able to get out of it. Israel Adesanya being the aggressor moving forward. You got to think Robert Whittaker just looking to slip and counter. Head kick blocked from Israel Adesanya. Is he just poking with those feints? I know he's not literally poking any strikes out, but he's trying to get Robert Whittaker to bite off these feints so he can get some type of read on Robert. Nice jab from Izzy, though. If anybody's wondering, I'm about 58 seconds, 56, 55, 54 seconds left in the second of 5 rounds of the main event for UFC 271, Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. The sequel, baby. And so far, it's not disappointing. Let's go. Both men trade jabs right there. Nice leg kick. Robert Whittaker uses the opportunity to try to close the distance. Israel Adesanya able to separate. Very nice work from both men. Second round way closer than the first. Ten seconds left. Let's go. Neither man throws anything in those last 10 seconds. Who do you think won that round? Let me know. Let me know. Share your thoughts. That was a way closer round. Not sure who I give that round to. I want to say Izzy, but again, Robert Whittaker got that takedown. He didn't do much with it. He did get it, though. And it was much more even than the last. I'm going to go Izzy, though. I'm going to say Izzy up 2-1. But the way this judging has been going tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 1-1 right now. Wish we could hear what Gene Berkman was saying in that corner of Israel Adesanya. If you need links, let me know. I got you. I got you on Dizek, baby. Don't worry. No man left behind. You understand? We at war together. War against Dana. War against UFC. War against terrorism. Shit. We at war with ourselves. If you know what song that's from, holla at me. You don't know shit, bro. You know nothing. And Terrence is asleep. Good jab from Rob Whittaker. I'm halfway surprised Robert Whittaker is not working any leg kicks, but I understand that he doesn't want to create an opportunity for Israel Adesanya to counter with a big shot. Whew! That head kick just misses from Israel Adesanya. As Robert Whittaker tries to double up on a jab. Eats a kick to the body, partially blocked. Israel Adesanya is still the aggressor. Nice jab from Bobby Knuckles. As you see, the people on the Twitter feed are split on that last round. The round was much closer. I would personally give it to Adesanya, but I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to Whittaker. If you're Adesanya's corner, you got to be telling him, hey, man, he might have got that. Israel Adesanya is still trying to find the rhythm of Robert Whittaker. And though he has success, I don't think he's totally figured it out thus yet. Oh! Both men land some strikes right there. Both men look to be in great shape. Neither man look to be tired or fatigued thus far. Exactly what you expect from two champions. Nice leg kick from Izzy, but Robert Whittaker almost get that takedown. Well, got pretty deep on the takedown attempt, it looked like. But Israel Adesanya's hips, very fast, very good sprawls, was able to defend that takedown easily. I really do think Israel Adesanya looks like he put on a little bit of muscle. You guys let me know if I'm crazy. Goes for a head kick. It partially lands, but now Robert Whittaker has the back of Israel Adesanya, jumped right on him. Robert Whittaker with the triangle around just a leg. Now still has the back. They're standing up. He's going to try to use that body lock to drag Israel Adesanya back down. Israel Adesanya, though, is in the best position for his type of defense against the cage. Using that cage to post up on. Robert Whittaker now wants to pull him backwards off that cage. Backwards and down. Disengage back to the center of the octagon. Nice jab from Izzy. Nice leg kick. That one hurt. That one hurt Bobby Knuckles, the former champ, as he bounces on it a little bit. Those calf kicks add up, man. You can't keep eating those all fight. Nobody's that tough. As Izzy trips up a little bit, moving backwards. 15 seconds left in the third of 5 rounds. Robert Whittaker has looked pretty good this round. That's another close round. That's another close round. I don't know how you scored that one if you're the judges. Shit, I don't know how I scored that round, to be honest with you guys. I'll say 2-1 for Izzy, but I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I would not be surprised if the way some of these judges are handling these fights, that it's 2-1 Robert Whittaker. I think it's 2-1 Israel Adesanya. I honestly think it might be 3-0. But these close rounds, not great. Not great if you're going to the scorecards. This fight thus far, though, much more competitive than the first. Here we go, round 4 of 5 rounds in the main event of UFC 271. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker to the sequel. And we are here live. It's your boy, Mike Jason MMA, the man with the golden mic. Here like I never left. Let's go, baby. Round 4. Robert Whittaker doubling up on that jab. That second actually might have been a lead hook. But Bobby Knuckles all night has been trying to work his opportunities, has been trying to work to create an opportunity to get in the inside on Israel Adesanya. He's had moderate success, but I do think Israel Adesanya is winning this fight. Though those last 2 rounds were pretty close, too close for my taste when these judges have had so many split decisions tonight on what you thought would be clear winners. Yes, I'm talking about that Roxanne Modafferi versus Casey fight. That was weird. That was a split decision. Modafferi clearly lost. Nice kick to the body from Izzy, but nice left lead hook for Bobby Knuckles, the former champ. Let's go. If you need links, let me know. Closed mouths don't get fed, but I am fucking Santa Claus out here. I got you. Let me know. I got you. It's like I do. Let me know. And then I got you. You see the pattern? Let's go. Ooh. See, Izzy trying to throw a hook. Want to get taken down in the middle of the octagon. Robert Whittaker right on Izzy's back. Izzy walks right to the fence. He needs to keep fighting those hands. He needs to be careful here. Izzy needs to be careful. He is hand fighting, though. There we go. Able to get Robert Whittaker off his back. And boom, back to the center of the octagon. Great defense from Izzy. Now Israel Adesanya trying to be the aggressor. Is he still having the forward progression, the forward movement? He's now cut the cage off from Robert. Will he do anything with it? He tries. Good head movement from Bobby Knuckles, though. Bobby Knuckles seems to have a well more prepared game plan this time. And he's at least in the conversation of winning some of these rounds. Bisping saying that Israel Adesanya won every round. I don't disagree with him. I'm just not sure that the judges see it the same way. We'll obviously see at the end of this fight, though. Double jab just missed by Bobby Knuckles. Jab from Robert Whittaker from that angle. I could not see if it landed. Leg kick checked by Bobby Knuckles. Oh, and that leg kick landed, though. Beautiful from Israel Adesanya. You see Bobby Knuckles doubling up on that jab with regularity now. Trying to just keep Izzy off him. Nice uppercut. Really nice uppercut from Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker has got outstruck in every single round. This is the closest round so far, 11 strikes to 10 in favor of Adesanya. Of course, the judges do not have access to those numbers. And landing more strikes does not win you the round necessarily. Robert Whittaker, when he does blitz in, he's having great head movement to make sure he's not in a position to catch anything really powerful or of note from Izzy Adesanya. Great head movement from Robert Whittaker just right there. And then closes the distance, body locks him, puts him against the cage, knee to the body. Now he's just on him, touching him, putting his weight on Izzy. Might be too late for that type of game plan, but you never know. Again, depends on the judges. Robert Whittaker landed a nice shot right there. Guys, I'm going to be totally honest with you. These rounds just look so close-ish. I don't know. If you ask me, I say Israel Adesanya won at least 3 of these rounds thus far. But I don't know. Some of these rounds are close, man. Some of these rounds are close. If I'm Israel Adesanya, then I'm going to go out there in this round assuming I need this round. Like, even if you think you're wrong, you might be wrong, you should be wrong, I'm coming out like I need this round. A la Kelvin Gastelum. If I'm Bobby Knuckles, I'm coming out there like I'm down 4 rounds to none. And I'm going for the knockout. Those are the mindsets I believe both of these men should have right now. Robert Whittaker should be thinking finish. Israel Adesanya should be thinking I need this round more than anything in my life. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Either way, both of these men are champion. Either way, we are having a great fucking night. Either way, thumbs up, subscribe. Either way, it's your boy, Mike Tyson MMA, the man with the golden mic, here for the last round of the main event for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II, the sequel. Pretty good fight thus far. Very more competitive, much more competitive, I should say, than the first fight. Let's go. Let's go. Israel Adesanya again stalking Robert Whittaker. Forward pressure, but not doing anything of note to put himself in danger. Nice leg kick, and Robert Whittaker was ready for it. Threw a left hand over the top, which landed pretty nice. Daniel Cormier just said it's a hard fight to judge. I agree. If it was old school Pride rules, who won the fight? I'd say Izzy. Round by round, man, it's, I don't know. Which, again, if I'm Bobby Knuckles, I'm assuming I'm down, and I'm going for the finish. If I'm Israel Adesanya, I'm assuming it's tied, and I'm going for this round. Let's see. 3.5 minutes left in the main event. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Robert Whittaker picking and choosing when he comes forward. Much more controlled than the first fight. Nice leg kick for Izzy. Takedown attempt for Bobby Knuckles. Don't think he's going to finish that. He does not. 3 minutes left. Israel Adesanya stalking him. I think he's feeling some urgency as well. Robert Whittaker gets poked, but says no, he doesn't want any time. Timeout for an eye poke. Again, guys, if you are digging what's been going on your motherfucking screens, go ahead and thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe so you are here from me on live for every major combat sports event. We are here live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya vs. Robert Whittaker II, the motherfucking sequel. Yes, it's your boy, Mike Tyson MMA, the man with the golden mic, here like I never fucking left, guys. Come on now. 5th round. 2 minutes left. Israel Adesanya just got taken down. Robert Whittaker going for the back again. Israel Adesanya right to the cage, able to work his way up, but he needs to break this body lock. Needs to break this body lock. Whittaker on his back. Now Israel Adesanya has to go for those hands. You got to push your hips out, and you got to try to separate those hands. You got to try to separate those hands away from you, man. And he does. Hips forward, push those hands out to separate that grip. Oh! Nice punch from Robert Whittaker as Israel Adesanya acknowledges it. "90 seconds left in the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. If you need links, closed mouths don't get fed. Holla at me if you need me. Nice leg kicks from Israel Adesanya. When he does those leg kicks, Robert Whittaker tries to throw either hard strikes or flurries. Israel Adesanya, great head movement though and quick reaction speed, has not taken too much of those. Robert Whittaker all over him against the fence. Less than a minute left. I'll tell you what, Robert Whittaker is probably winning this round. And if you had this 2-2 going into this round, this does not spell good fortune for the champion, Israel Adesanya. You might be right, Rodrigo. You might be right. 20 seconds left in the main event. Let's go, baby. Robert Whittaker almost got another takedown. Still had the body lock. Israel Adesanya needs to work the underhook. Just landing some punches while Robert Whittaker has the body lock. And that is how the fight ends. Ladies and gentlemen, both of these men respect the hell out of each other. What a competitive fight. I have no fucking clue who won this fight on the judges' scorecard. I do think Israel Adesanya is the winner, quote unquote, of the fight. But round for round, I don't know. Here we go. Both men champion. You see why both men are head and shoulders above the rest of the division. Robert Whittaker, I believe, thinks he's done enough to win this fight. You know Israel Adesanya believes the same, that he has won the fight. As soon as they give the decision results from the judges' scorecards, your boy's out. It is damn near 1 a.m. I've been on here over 3 hours, but what I want to say to each and every one of you is I appreciate you. There's a lot of places you could be tonight, and you, goddamn degenerates, chose to spend it with me, the man with the golden mic, watching these fantastic, entertaining, surprising, electrifying fights at UFC 271. Of course, you came for the links, but you also came for this mug, that mic, and these goddamn good times. Holla at your boy. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you thumbs up. Don't be an ungrateful hater. Give something when I am giving everything and asking for nothing. Come on now. Here we go. Waiting for the results. I hope you mother-loving degenerates had as good a time as me. Probably impossible, but even if you had 50%, the good vibes that I felt coming out tonight, woo, you should be thankful. We should all be so lucky. Let them know. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm going to have no voice tomorrow, by the way. Zero. That's cool, though. That's fine. 94 strikes from the champ. 67 from the challenger. 69 significant strikes from the champ. 53 significant strikes from the challenger. 4 takedowns from the challenger. 0 for the champ. And here we go. The results of the main event. Here we go. Here we go. (48-47), 48-47, and 49-46. Unanimous decision. And still, Israel Adesanya called it again. We're 4-1 tonight. You're welcome. Next time, put some money on your boys' picks. The fear of losing can't be bigger than the willingness to win. I agree with you, Rodrigo. I agree with you. I do think Robert Whittaker didn't put his foot on the gas pedal enough. I was afraid that some judges might disagree with me, but it was a good fight. Respect to all of them. Guys, women, ladies, gentlemen, this was your boy, Mike Jackson MMA, the man with the golden mic, live for UFC 271. Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker 2, the sequel. It may not have been as electrifying as the original, much more compelling, much more competitive, and man, oh man, do both of these men deserve a round of applause. Peace. I'm out. Rodrigo, you're welcome. I hope you all loved it as much as I did. I hope you all had at least a quarter of the amount of fun as I had. I will be back again. Kobe Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. Don't miss out. Your boy will be back. Don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing is going to be all right. I'll be back, baby. Again, this is Mike Jesse MMA on your motherfucking TV screens. And I'm out.